to talk about it. Might as well.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Love and Rockets Book Club on 22 panels. Hello, Maria. Hello, Marisol. We're here to talk Love and
Hello.
Rockets, number 46.
Hello.
This is
And
wonderful wrestling cover.
what a cracker of an issue. I gotta say, I
Oh,
love
it
this
was.
issue.
This is just a fun
Um,
issue.
oh my God. Was it ever like,
And particularly after all of the painful issues we've had over the last few months,
Yes,
having just a fun
we
issue. We
we
earned it,
needed a
God
laugh.
damn it.
We needed a laugh desperately
yeah.
because the
I
I
love
past
mean,
it.
handful of
And
issues have been heavy.
I think the only truly heavy part in this one was the Danita thing, but she was also immediately able to like run off to hide out
to
with Maggie,
Maggie's, yeah.
so it worked out fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great cover with,
Yeah,
I mean, that guy looks like El Santo, but
yeah.
he's got horns, so I don't think it's El Santo.
It
The white
probably
guy
meant
with
to
the
be
white.
reminiscent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's an existing, you never know. I mean, I went to see Mexican wrestling once in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. And I've been to Mexico a few times, and every time I go, I'd love to go to the wrestling, but I imagine it's a pretty rough scene at the wrestling.
Hmm.
Like I mean, I don't know. I so when we went to San Miguel de Allende, and the Rotary Club there put a fight on, and it was very family oriented, but the
Oh,
wrestling was, they brought all these famous wrestlers and stuff, and it was, I don't know if it was because it was run by Americans or whatever, but it was very clean, and but the wrestling was sensational. We bought ringside tickets, and we're sitting
nice.
there, and suddenly this guy goes, I was, which means like, watch out, and we moved out of the way. We got up of our seats, and this wrestler came flying onto us where we had been sitting. From, like, the guy threw him over the edge of the ring, and he landed on the, and then they're grabbing chairs and hitting each other. Look, it was the most fun. It was so much fun. It was just great. Anyway, I had forgotten that. I just had a sudden recollection of that.
That sounds fun.
Oh, it's more
It's
fun than I tell you. It was
I
so
think I
cool.
think I think if I was ever gonna manage to get into wrestling, it would need to be like more local level and with the masks. The masks make it very cool.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, this was all the whole masks thing and everything. Yeah, and it was fantastic. It was
Though
really fun.
Jaime also makes women's wrestling look very cool. So I could
Yeah.
see
Oh yeah.
if I could find local level women's wrestling. But it just even with friends that are into WWE and AEW and whatnot, I try and I can't. It's just I
Yeah.
get bored. I get
No,
bored too I get
it's
bored
not
too
the same.
fast.
No, 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 it's not the same. No, this is, and I tell you, the wrestlers afterwards, they were, signing autographs and stuff, and they were covered in bruises. Like, I mean, you
Well,
could see bruises on their body. Like, I mean, I know it's all kind of performance, but it hurts.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's not.
Just
Yeah.
because it's performance doesn't mean that there's no contact.
Yeah, no,
Right.
they're
They're
definitely
still
like,
you're still hitting each other, but maybe
and you're
not full
hitting
force.
Right.
hitting the
Hitting the
arena,
mat, hitting the ropes.
hitting those
Hmm.
chairs, like that guy who landed.
Yeah.
It was just like,
I mean,
Ooh,
just because you
whoa.
roll with it doesn't always mean that it doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah, like, it
exactly.
was so crazy. It was so much fun.
You know,
Anyway,
I,
that was
I
my
I
little
saw I
wrestling
saw a
story.
thing about I forget which wrestling comic I was reading where they showed like the guy would hide a razor blade so that like when he was pretending to punch, he'd also cut his own face so that there would be
Ah,
Ooh,
blood.
oh,
But it was a
whoa,
ouch.
controlled way to have
jeez,
it's like
that's
acting.
That's commitment. Commit to the bit.
Right. I love how they
that's
have to
funny.
hide behind the door.
Yeah.
because
All right,
they're
so
considered trespassers.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, because Vicky doesn't want Maggie around 'cause she's gonna distract Gina, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Well, and yeah.
And
And I find it funny how like they mentioned towards the end of this beginning little section that Sochil doesn't know that uh Gina's gay.
Yeah.
And they're
no,
supposedly best friends. And I
yeah,
guess
yeah,
wasn't Gina in love with Sochil at one point?
I think she
Or like having
was,
a
but
big crush on her?
right.
yeah,
But she never did
yeah.
anything with it.
No, that's right. Oh,
And
this
then
is
and then Seal got married, so that probably was her. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the end of that.
she's
Yeah.
not gay. She's pregnant and married.
Mm-hmm. We got a whole
I
husband.
love that.
I mean, I suppose there are times where people are married and pregnant and still gay.
Well, yeah, of course.
True, true.
Yeah, it depends on
But
how
It happens.
closeted you are. Yeah.
right. But I imagine, particularly when you're talking about a female wrestler to begin with, which seems like one of the places that it'd be slightly more okay to be gay, even then, though we have had both ways displayed in the stories, that is not what you would wind up seeing. That would
Yeah.
be the indicator that your advances were not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
I
great little story, this one.
I
I
love
love
in
the
this panel on page
yeah, go on.
3, just the random broken down car run off the road.
I love that panel.
Yeah.
I'm nominating that one for my favorite panel because it's it's storytelling. It tells you
Right.
where they are. I mean, it's just such a lovely. I love those
Yeah.
panoramic panels.
Yeah.
And it's funny because where I live here, because we live in outside of the city, basically the country here, there's always a wreck car on the edge of the road. Like we have so many when we go from here 2 hours to up north to Cairns, and so there's a 2 hour drive. There's so many cars that obviously have been stolen and been dumped. Like this one that's upside down at the moment. I mean, it's just like you want to know the story. So to
Oh,
me,
yeah.
that I was like, oh my God, that's just like when we're driving around here. So you see the cane fields, and on the ditch you see a car, and then the police put a sticker on it saying we've seen it, so that people stop calling them
Right.
about it.
Right. I also
Yeah,
love
no.
that it is essentially one of the 22 panels. The
Oh,
dialogue
it's
with the
yeah,
object being the
the
car. I mean, it's not
yeah,
quite because technically the panel of the 22 panels is open panel, complete object, car or plane, and we've got multiple objects. But rather, it
Yeah.
what the whole 22 panels is about is ways to do dialogue when that's
yeah.
most of your
That's
story.
yeah,
You
and ways
know,
to do it
put them in the
in
car,
different
show
ways,
a cool picture to continue the
and he's
conversation.
exactly, yeah, and it's yeah, that's right, and it's like a far away, wide, super wide angle
Right.
in the distance, and
Right.
who's talking and everything, and he's done it. I mean, this
Well,
whole conversation that he's
yeah.
done, he's got them climbing over trees and going under fences, through fences, and
Well, in that
I mean,
fantastic
Yeah.
PBS documentary about the brothers that came out, I think,
mhm,
last year,
yeah,
um, he talks about Dennis the Menace and what he loves about, he describes one of the uh stories where like Dennis has to go take a bath, and like the entire story is Dennis and his mom talking about stuff as she whisks him away from the table, up the stairs and into
yeah,
the bath and out of the bath
yeah,
and into his pajamas and into bed, you know. So I mean that's something that Jaime's even like aware of in terms of like
yeah,
we walk and talk, we continue our conversations over space and time. So let's do stuff that may or may
yeah,
not matter to the story. The dialogue's what matters to the story, but this adds to the character. This adds to the feeling. This makes it feel more like life. They're not just sitting there talking. They're
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
And it's telling you that they're kind of going they're hiding
right?
from Vicky, so they're kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
going through the
climbing
woods
over the
down to
tree and between the barbed
Through the
wire
fence.
out to the
yeah.
car.
Yeah. The other thing I loved about this was when Vicky comes to the door and the girls kind of running all in
Yep, yep,
unison. Just goes,
yep.
just goes, just. I thought that was a great moment.
Adorable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that feels
and
reminiscent
the
of
little
another um comic trope. I'm
yeah.
trying to remember
I don't know if
which comic
it's
would have that.
Archie or
Maybe
no,
Hmm.
not
Maybe.
Archie.
Scooby
Yeah,
Doo.
this
Was that a
Scooby-Doo would
Scooby
oh
Doo
definitely
thing where
have
all
it.
three of them were like the whole gang would
yeah.
run together in
Yep.
I don't
unison
As
to
a
know.
get away
clump.
from a ghost or whatever?
I don't recall, but it's definitely a comic trope from something,
Right,
probably something more cartoony,
right.
like
Hmm.
Where
like
everybody's in essentially the exact same position.
yeah. And I love their little
Yeah, no
sweat
idea what it's
drops,
called,
like
but I've
Right.
definitely seen it before.
yeah, yeah. No, it's great. Yeah, that was a fun little story. And then
The Son of
this
Butt
Danita
Sisters.
one,
Completely
this
silent
Dan,
two-pager,
and it's
Hmm.
12
about
panels per
With
Danita.
page.
Anita.
Going from
It's very
dreaming of
graphic.
Ray to going to work to having a guy obsessed with her to having him so obsessed with her that he like
When he becomes a stalker, doesn't he?
right.
Threatened her.
Well, she's he's
And then we go
doesn't.
back
Yeah,
to
at the end, he's yeah. And I mean,
yeah, first
this
she
is
dreams that he's gonna
the
threaten her, and then he
And then he
actually
actually
threatens
does.
her.
and he actually calls her. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So yeah, that's a really good. I
Well,
mean,
I also love how the dream is bad, but then the reality is so much worse.
So much worse.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
because even in
The
that little
knife
dream
like
bubble, like the
the
guy
knife
looked
like doubles in
apprehensive.
size and his anger just goes up like
Hmm.
6 degrees.
And his
yeah,
facial expressions are so different.
Right.
Like in
It
her
goes
dream,
from
he's
like
he's still kind of like
this
nervous.
loving whatnot to this absolutely hateful veins
yeah.
popping.
Hmm.
And
Just livid.
that's the thing with women. That like she was nice to
Hmm.
him. She accepted a lift, but then he
Right.
takes it too far. And that's the
Right.
thing that women have put up with this sort of shit all the time. Like
Yeah.
we've all gone through it where someone, like I recently had an exchange with a prospective client, and he was really nice, and he was blah blah blah, and then I didn't respond to his email for. He sent me something on a Friday night at 5 p.m. And I missed it. And then the next day he sent me something at lunchtime saying, "Oh, did you get my email?" And I was I don't remember what I was doing, but I couldn't respond straight away. And like an hour later, he sent me all these abusive texts, like,
It's like
Oof.
"Oh, you are rude."
you sent
And
me
he
an
started
email
going,
at the end of the work week.
Hmm.
but he was like, "I'm sick of stupid women," and
Oh God.
blah. Like he was like, he
Wow.
went into
Oh
the
God.
misogyny. He called me fat. He called me rude.
Ugh.
He called me a Maori, which means black. Like
Right.
that's what they call black people sometimes. And it was like he went for racism, misogyny.
Wow.
Like he called me fat as well.
Please
So
tell me
like it
that
was
he
just
doesn't
like,
own the
whoa.
company because you should just copy his boss on that.
Yeah.
No, he was a freelance guy. I don't know.
Right.
Like I just didn't respond. I'm like,
No, I mean definitely
Yeah.
not. But that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
ugh.
I was just like, whoa, like it can turn on a, you know,
On a
like
dime.
1 sec on a dime. That's right. Yeah,
Hmm.
and
This
that's
is where I say all men suck.
Yes.
no, look, not all men suck, but but it happens a lot. There's like And I
It
hear both
happens too
sides,
much.
like, oh, it happens a lot, and it happens to
It
everybody. And
happens
I'm
too
like,
much.
I'm a 60-year-old woman, for crying out loud. But I think younger women cop it a lot more, and definitely someone in the needles industry,
Right.
like the threat of violence would be there all the time.
Oh yeah.
So it's a great and it's a great strip about it. It's really good. And the other thing is when the mom drops her off at work, she pretends to go into this laundry, and I don't know if it's for the kids' sake or for the mother's sake. And then she walks,
Right.
Could be both.
and she walks to her real job, which is exotic
Right.
dancing.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
And then we wind up having the like serious talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
oh
Where
yeah, right.
where Maggie really breaks down, hey, don't bash it, So
Yeah,
many of us have worked there because there have been times where that was like the only place to make any money.
yeah.
Yeah. And it shows
That's right.
a flashback of like half the gang.
Right.
Because like Maggie was
Maggie's
waitressing
waiting
there.
tables. Tara's
Terry was dancing
stripping.
there.
Terry stripping, yeah. Yeah.
Hopi's there.
Well,
Izzy's
Hope
there.
doesn't.
Hopi refused to ever work there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she was living off her
Right.
an
But she was
inheritance
living
or
off of
something.
Maggie working there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Did Izzy
And,
work there?
I
No,
don't know if
no.
Izzy
Izzy's there.
did or if she's
In
just
that panel
around.
on page 7, she's there,
Right.
but she's at home. And she doesn't look like she works in it.
Right.
She doesn't look like she works at the place. She just looks like her usual disheveled Izzy.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, on page 7. And Maggie, changes her
I
hair.
love that it turns out that Hopi was listening. As soon as he wakes up, cut your fucking hair.
Oh,
Quit playing your silly
yeah.
ass games and go back to being a mechanic.
Yeah, and that's the other some things about it is that Maggie doesn't think she's worth
She's managed to convince herself that a woman can't be a mechanic.
Can't be a mechanic.
Even though
So
she's
she
good at it.
self-sabotages. Yeah.
Even though she's better than all the men.
Well,
No,
and what's really
very
frustrating is like Hopi's trying to get her back to that first shop that she worked at where they loved her and they were sad to see her go off to work for Rand Race, even though they were supportive of her. It was working for Rand that destroyed her confidence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But because she feels like she abandoned them, she won't go back.
Yeah.
It's like, no, go back to the people who love you.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I noticed something on page 8 in the middle there on the far right. There's Del Chimney with this girl, and that girl looks like the National Geographic cover. The famous National Geographic cover.
Yeah. Yep.
That's like a 14-year-old Afghani girl or something. I can't remember where.
I mean, it's funny because that was the part of dialogue that I was looking for too, because it's where they all thought I quit because of school, but it was really for their safety. I'm just a fucking jinx. At least spilling drinks is expected at bumpers. And Hopi's like, have you spilled any drinks? No. Huh. But I will eventually.
Huh. And then even Del Chimney goes, oh.
Yeah.
And then it's, Izzy. In other words, Maggie is an excellent mechanic, but she continues to fuck up at any mechanic job because the back of her mind keeps telling her a young woman is not supposed to fix cars for a living.
Yeah. And we have a panel of the 2 girls in bed, which is on the couch, which is naked on the couch, which is great because I must have been very happy about that at the time because it never used to be enough Maggie and Hopi being,
Right.
Mhm.
in love for me, for my taste. um, yeah,
I do love the Hopi bashing her own head with a bottle of
Yeah.
Maggie's debater.
right, yeah.
The
And then
lightning bolts and
Danita,
yeah.
Danita comes to live with Maggie and
Yep. Immediately goes out
Esther.
and gets a job wrestling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Immediately comes and gets a job wrestling. Gotta love it.
Like I like Esther's face in that bottom left panel. She looks like she's immediately thinking that Danita's going to be stripping again
Right.
Yeah,
just by the outfit.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. But no, she's gonna be a wrestler.
I love
Yep.
that. Esther, do people faint forwards or back?
Yeah. Oh, and then we get to Hernandez at Turricon, which
Oh,
is just crazy. So I am
Be
assuming this is
Beto
based on the
drawing.
Fellini.
Yeah, Beto drawing Jaime's characters is just so fun.
Yeah. So I don't know if you remember that movie Satyricon.
I don't.
I never saw it because it was a Fellini movie, and it's based on an ancient Roman book that's about these two guys who are in love with the same boy, and like it's really
Oh.
crazy. Like it apparently doesn't have only parts of the book have survived, so it's a bit truncated, and the movie kind of is based on it, but it's very the story has no plot, like it's just a bit nutty, and it involves women with
I
big
love
breasts and stuff.
the tagline on the poster. Rome before Christ, after Fellini.
Yeah, and there's this amazing poster. I looked it up, and there's this great poster that. Can I share my screen? For
I can let me stop my
okay.
share. Let me open up your
Oh,
share.
okay.
There we go.
No. Okay. Yep. I'll just show you this poster, which is awesome.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
isn't it? Like that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's these two silhouettes of male silhouettes facing away from each other, and with horns, and on a red background, and the gray
Yeah.
type coming out of it, and the yellow eyes. I mean, it's just amazing. And so that's on IMDb. If you go to IMDb and look
Yeah.
for
No,
Fellini
that's
Satiricon.
that's where I am watching the
Yeah.
trailer right now.
Yeah.
Very
Okay. So
nice.
I can stop sharing now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's available streaming though. DVD for
No.
$22.57.
No. Well, when it came out when I was a baby, basically. And then I knew about it when I was growing up, but I was always used like it was an adult film, like it was like for
Right.
adults. Yeah. So anyway, so yes, Hernandez. I love Beto doing a Jaime story, and it was so crazy. I mean, and it's so Beto, isn't it? He really owns it.
It is. Oh yeah, no, I mean it's classic Beto magical realism with
Yeah, with
Jaime
Fellini.
characters.
and it's the rockets thing, yeah, like
Right.
this in space, and it's completely surreal. And apparently in the movie, in the book, the Satyricon book, there's women with big breasts and stuff, so I assume that on stuff
Right.
Yeah.
with all the
A big
breasts
titty
must be
monster.
big titty monster, multi-titty monster. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's
So
so,
weird.
and then I love that at the end, well, the eyeballs thing is just crazy. Like it's just like I want to watch Satirical now because I want to see
Yeah.
the parallels if there's anything.
I'm
And
just
I love that
I'm just frustrated that it's not streaming, that I have to like
yeah,
buy
buy
a
it.
DVD.
Yeah,
I can't just hit
and
click.
sure it wouldn't it be in on YouTube or something.
Yeah, that's the next place to check.
Maybe.
I love that he changes genders, that they go back through, they have all the doors. Maggie goes through all these, there's this array of doors, and she goes through a door and she comes out and she's a man, and Hope is a man, and Easy's a man.
Right.
Everybody just
Wow.
changes, swaps around, and oh, it's like a great, what would happen if
Yeah.
and then Jaime's in it as
Yes.
a
Yes.
fotonovela type thing.
Photo Jaime.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that the alien scene. Um, yeah. No, this is
Oh
just
yeah, that was, yeah.
it's almost
So
like
weird.
it's almost like Fritz is playing Rand Race once the genders have swapped.
You're right. Yeah, right.
Um,
Ah,
and I love the last panel. The well, I've got a surprise for you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So because they've swapped now, what was that guy's name?
Uh, uh,
What was that guy's
Mm.
name? Sorry. Oh God, Subir.
yeah,
It just to go
Mhm.
up. I don't know. So Subir is a woman, so she's pregnant.
yeah, yeah.
It's great. Man, I mean that was it was
So
like I cannot,
I
it's so
love the
much.
panel with Maggie and Sabir. One of the last panels where it's like all of the alien girls are sitting and watching them on a screen like thing made
Yeah,
of the
Mhm.
trees and
yeah,
whatever the thing that they're inside of is.
yeah.
So they've got this audience the whole time that they don't know about.
They don't know about, yeah.
So, and for that matter, I mean, it's like movies within movies within movies because Penny and Hopi had been watching all of this on TV to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
just
And then
I
and
forget,
Penny has
is
superpowers,
this
and
the first time we see Penny with
She's a superhero.
superpowers?
I've never seen her with superpowers.
Yeah,
I mean,
then I
she's
I
think it
always
don't think
is.
so.
pretending to
I
be,
think it is
Yeah.
because yeah, there
Because
are
we've seen
future
her
plot
in like
lines.
superhero costumes
Yeah.
acting before, but I don't think
Okay.
we've actually
yeah,
seen her with superpowers.
Gotcha.
yeah, yeah. No, it's and then she's a women woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woman.
Yeah.
I love that. Like
I just
it's
and yeah, no,
so
the
much
Jaime
subtext.
photo
It's like,
is
woo.
I particularly like Jaime running as he's about to have the big huge thing thrown at him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And then his feet sticking out.
yeah. And it's such a Mexican. I mean, I don't know
But
if
he's
it's just
still at
Mexican,
the
but
party afterwards.
Yeah.
yes, he's hanging out with the two girls. Yeah. Is that is that Fritz and no? That's, who are the girls?
Well, it does kind
Oh,
of look like Fritz, and we did talk about Fritz.
but
It
but if
almost looks like you've
everybody's
got Rand Race playing Fritz.
right, so
Yeah.
he's with Rand Race and so
Right,
on because everybody's switched, so it wouldn't be
right.
Fritz really.
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody switched genders, so
yeah.
um uh,
I love the boxing gloves and on
Yep.
page 25.
It just feels so random.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I mean, I don't know a lot of gay men, but I assume that that's how they have sex. Got to put the boxing gloves
Where
on.
somebody's wearing boxing gloves.
Well,
Where,
because they gotta cheer.
oh yeah.
Their favorite movie's Rocky, right?
Uh,
Oh,
yeah.
you were
Actually,
right,
you've
Ted.
got
We needed this
multiple
fun.
panels in
We
a
needed this
row
fun
where
with
they,
you.
I mean, he's got his hands up without the boxing gloves, and then they take
Hmm.
all their clothes off and put on boxing gloves and put their hands up again. Makes perfect sense to me.
uh,
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, the composition
Oh my
is actually
goodness.
pretty good here, you know.
Yeah.
The hands up to hands up, just drop some clothes, change the position a little bit.
yeah. Yeah, love this. I was really
I
that
also
was really
love
enjoyable.
the sound effect when she smashes Jaime. Poop.
Poop. Yeah, good stuff.
And then war paint. This is a
And I
nice
love
Maricela story.
Jaime drawing,
Yeah,
Palomar. I mean, that
yeah,
was just
Yeah.
amazing. Like that
yeah,
was, oh my God.
yeah.
I mean, Luba, man. I mean, that
Hmm.
is a perfect Luba, and
Yeah,
everybody just looks perfect. Like he's really captured,
yeah.
and he owns them again, like
Cello,
Cello
cello up
and
there.
Ophelia.
Yeah.
I mean, man. I mean,
Cello with
this
her
is
big ass arm
Yeah,
muscles.
the Luba
yeah,
on the last page in particular. Uh,
yeah. The middle left panel that
yeah,
is.
the one
Yep.
asking, "Hey Rita Hayworth, where'd you get that done?" No, that bottom panel's great too. All right, you little shit, what'd you do with my makeup? Maricella's
Yep.
all happy until, where the fuck is my fucking hammer?
Yeah.
It's like, uh,
Because Maricela had it before. She was hammering something on
yeah,
page 29.
Yep.
Oh man, I
She's just
love
hammering nails
this.
into a box outside.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love the pinups. The pinups that she's looking at. That they're so
I like
like
the bottom three panels on page 29 where she's like shakily trying to put lipstick on
Yeah.
Luba and Luba rolls
yeah,
over
Right.
yes.
and she
And then
runs
her
out.
expression as
Riri catches her.
Yeah.
Yep.
and then
Oh
yeah,
no,
that
you don't.
expression in that last panel. Oh
I love that she's doing this all with a dirty face and hands too.
Yep.
yeah.
Just a little kid
I
running
mean,
around.
Right.
No shirt, only some shorts.
Didn't
Dirty
even
face,
wash her
dirty
face
hands, dirty
before putting
feet.
the makeup on.
Nope.
no.
I think that bottom
Mud
three
and
series of
lipstick,
panels might be my favorite. It's
Yeah.
which
so cute.
the putting the
Yeah.
makeup on.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
it's
Is that what you mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, putting the makeup on.
Yeah,
This is just
that's
a cute,
great.
such a cute little series.
Yeah. No, this was
and
a
I was paying.
treat.
I didn't notice before, but there are Love and Rockets trading cards. They're
Oh,
not as
Oh, really?
expensive on eBay as I expected them to be, so I'm debating whether or not I need to order Love and Rockets trading cards. Apparently,
Yeah.
there's also a there the this Loca's here, or no, this one is a rubber stamp, but I couldn't find
oh,
that anywhere. It says you can have letterhead stamped with Love and Rockets stamps, and it's the Loca's stamp right here. I
huh.
was looking in the you could buy a Locust stamp for what was it? 8.95
Hmm.
in 1994.
Yeah,
But I
I
couldn't find
wouldn't.
it on the internet anywhere
No, right.
because I
Big
totally would
like.
buy a rubber stamp with Maggie and Hopi to plop on things.
Mm. Oh, look, there's all my calendars.
Yeah. And then this is the book that I found at the bookstore,
Yeah,
The Heartbreak Soup. And for that matter, if you look here, it says Heartbreak Soup, you signed UK edition, and it
signed
was
by the author. Yeah,
yeah. So I got one that was ordered from here. What I love
yeah.
is that it would have been 16.95 if I'd ordered it back in 1994, and I got it for $8.10.
It's even cheaper
Right.
than original. Hey, there's another strip at the end, at the
Yes.
Yep,
back cover.
Yes, that's right. The back cover. The back
which is
Yeah.
cover might
hilarious.
actually be my favorite. That might be my winner.
Yeah, that was
It's just Carmen giving ridiculous
Yeah.
quote unquote medical advice
Right.
yeah, to
to the whole
everybody.
town.
Yeah.
My favorite is Carmen. What do I do about sour stomach and cramps? Get a cage, trap a human face monkey, feed it as many mangoes as it will take, let it sleep in its cage in your kitchen overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is that supposed to help?
Carmen, my asthma is back and nothing helps. For asthma, sing along to any rock and roll album in its entirety. Carmen, my head itches at night. Stay awake 30 hours to satisfy an itchy scalp.
And that like
But
bottom
but
left.
I'm good for something in this
Yeah.
world. Of course, on the other side is people are listening to Carmen's advice. She makes everything up. It could cause serious problems. Well,
And
if
I love
doctors
people's
did their
speech
jobs,
bubbles.
people wouldn't have to listen to Carmen's advice, Heraclio.
I love that.
I do
So it's
also love that just randomly in everything else, you got the oatmeal soaked pig's blood, you got, um,
yeah,
you've got
Hail
Carmen,
Mary.
my baby has such a cough. Buy it some cough syrup.
Yep.
I know that was very weird. Very yeah, like and it's great that we get a colored strip.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It's so
So it's
hilariously random, but it doesn't feel out of place,
Yeah.
which is the
yeah,
funny part.
yeah.
It doesn't feel out of place in any of this. And it's just, like you said, Ted, we deserved a fun issue
Oh, we so
after
deserve the fun.
the heavy shenanigans we've had the past couple issues.
I mean, last time we had to get our fun from the KKK and a machete in somebody's head. And that was still fun compared to stuff we'd had with Maria lately.
Yeah. Oh my God.
yeah.
Uh,
So yeah,
I guess issue 43 was probably the last one that was really hard.
yeah.
But, 44 and 45 weren't like light. This one was light. We finally got like a light issue.
Yeah. And yet, it had a lot of like the Danita thing, and
Right. Well, no,
like
it's still a very human issue. It's still, I mean, even
yeah,
Maggie and um what's her sister's name? Why can't I remember it right now?
Esther,
Yeah, even Maggie and Esther, you can tell they're still trying to figure out kind of where they are in the world and whatnot. And I mean, the flashback
Mm.
stuff involves, everybody stripping and living on couches, and it's not sunshines and daisies fun,
Yeah,
but
no.
it's like nobody dies this issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst we get
There's
is a
no
threat over
gratuitous
the
violence.
phone.
The worst we get is Jaime gets slammed
Yeah.
with a piece of heavy machinery. Sorry, Jaime.
And
Yeah.
and what is Beto's gonna start doing um like the in-universe B movies. Pretty
Oh,
Oh, that's
soon
right.
he's
Yeah.
gonna start doing stuff where Fritz is like stops being a psychologist and starts being a B movie actor. And sometimes his stories are gonna be like the movies that she's in. And they
Right.
can be really weird. And I really feel like the Hernandez Satyricon is like the beta the beta
Right.
version of that. It's him starting to mess around with, ooh, we could have these weird movies that I like watching
Yeah.
inside the comic.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's starting to get meta. And
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Well, shall we talk favorite
We
panels? I
should
think I already said mine.
definitely
Yeah.
talk favorite panels. You did, but remind me,
So
was
it
it the
was
car?
the car. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that panel. I think it was. I mean, I love so many panels. I mean, I could
This was
pick.
a killer issue.
Yeah, I could pick so many, but I love that panel. So good.
Page 3.
Yeah, it's a quiet panel, but it's great.
Yep. And
Oh my
then
God! I mean, that last war paint that's got
yeah.
so many panels.
Yeah,
It's just
I think it's so hard because I liked so much early too.
Yeah.
mm,
I mean, this is one of my favorite Jaime sequences. I could easily pick the running girls.
yeah. I love the
I
running
I
gun.
could easily pick. I mean, frankly, the whole Danita story is just perfectly told.
Yeah,
Um, for that matter, the last page of the first story,
yeah,
where you go from
yeah. With them,
ringside out the door, over the tree, through the fence to the
yeah,
car, driving the car. It's just perfectly told.
yeah.
Uh,
That's a great page.
the
Yeah,
faces in the crowd of on this as Maggie's starting to tell the story of serving drinks at
yeah,
bumpers. That bottom panel is just
yeah,
amazing. I agree with you that the Maggie Hopi panel that you were so happy to see is amazing.
yeah, yeah.
I love I think my winner.
I love that page too that you got up there, like that middle panel with Maggie. Yeah, love
Yeah,
that.
but
And
I
her
think my
little.
winner is the right panel there.
Uh-huh.
The Hopi waking up and immediately getting Maggie into an arm lock and telling her that she's going back to being a mechanic.
Yeah.
Ring,
That's such
ring,
a good
7
one.
a.m.
Yep. 7 a.m. I particularly like the lightning bolt,
Yeah.
the
Oh, that's
sweat.
pain. Like, ah.
Right. Particularly because you go from so realistic, the first two panels, to cartoonish. I mean, he's
Yeah,
and that's just we've talked about that so many times, how Jaime
yeah,
is perfect at knowing when to change styles in
yeah,
minute ways, sometimes in big ways, other times to emphasize what's going on in such a way that you don't even really feel like he's changing styles. It's not like, oh, we suddenly went from, like the movie where they're suddenly in cartoon where they were in real life before. It's not like
yeah,
some sort of trip that you're supposed to be on. It's really just for emphasis and it flows
yeah,
perfectly. But when you're looking at it, it's like, oh, wait a minute, this is more comic strip style, or this is more manga style, or this is more,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. Um, so yeah, that one's my winner.
Oh, special mention on page 11, when Maggie pops out of the door. I
Yes.
love that. What you did there?
For that matter, I also like when Danita pops in the door.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's man, so many. Anyway, yep.
How about you, Marisol?
Yeah, mine was those 3 panels on, well, what did I say it was? The bottom of page 28, 29?
Page 29 with the makeup. Oh
Okay.
man, that was
Yeah.
exquisitely done. I love that Luba. Yeah.
Yeah, Marisela trying to put the makeup on her mom.
Yeah.
Right there. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that
And the cute
expression
little
on her at the
expressions
end.
in the
She's
third panel.
terrified.
Yep.
And the little when she like when Luba turns and there's this sort of little thing of dust that she's
Little cloud. Yep.
she's gone under, she's
Sprint it
ducked
out of
under
there.
and then turn around.
You've got the dust down and then the swoosh around the corner.
Yeah.
Yep.
The switch around the corner.
And then the
have
swoosh following her out
Luba
when Riri catches
Luba
her.
turning.
You've got the effects to show two motions.
3 motions actually, because there's Luba turning, there's
But yeah,
switch
yeah.
motion,
But
and then
two motions for the character that you can't even see.
Marisela
Yeah.
You can't see
ducking and
Marisela,
then going around.
but for that matter, in these 3 panels, the first time you see more than Marisela's hand is the last panel.
Yeah.
Yep. When Riri catches her,
is almost
go back and do it.
This is almost like Nancy level precision in terms of a gag.
Yeah.
I've been reading because we were supposed to be doing Nancy. Maria, have you ever seen or read How to Read Nancy?
No, I've never.
It's like a scholarly book
I've heard of it.
on one Nancy comic. So it completely breaks down the 3 panels, line by line, character by character, background,
Right.
how every part of it contributes to it being so funny.
Yeah. I used to love Nancy.
And this one has that going too, it's just got every part of it is perfect to make it hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Nancy and Little Lulu. I used to love Little Lulu.
Dennis Kitchen just put out through New York Review of Books a collection of Nancy and Sluggo comics.
Okay.
That he'd originally released through Kitchen Sink. Everybody thought he was nuts, but because Kitchen Sink did Snarf, and Kitchen Sink introduced the world to Howard Cruz, and Kitchen Sink did all sorts of underground comics, and then they started doing stuff like Milt Caniff and Steve Canyon, and they brought he reprinted The Spirit. He got Eisner to do new work. He reprinted some Harvey Kurtzman, and then he decided to do Nancy. And the underground scene's like, you want to do what?
Nancy's intellectual man.
And that was essentially, his introduction to the book is fantastic. He's like, yeah, no, I want to do Nancy. He's like, here we are 40 years later, and Nancy's bigger than she's ever been. I was right.
Yeah.
So,
it's
nice
another
to be able
great
to
little sequence.
Which
is
one?
When what's oh my god, her name is that bottom one with
Ophelia,
that little Ophelia.
Yeah.
Ophelia's and Marisela sneaking out. Marisela, Marcella,
you're not disturbing your mother's nap, are you?
No.
They always know. They always know.
Yeah.
They can't see
eyes
you,
on the
but they
back
got
of
a
her
sixth
head.
sense to find you.
Yeah, no, this whole this could have been the Sunday page, and then the next, yeah, I mean, it's more than a week's worth now because there's 9, but these could have been a sequence of comic strips. You could have done
Yeah.
these day by day
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and had them work as comic strips.
Yeah, because they all kind of have a
Yeah, like
beginning and an
each
end.
line kind of has a
each
beginning
line.
and end.
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
And again, it has to do with all the Nancy I've been reading lately, that it like stands out that much more. Like the only one that might have been kind of weird as a comic strip is the looking in at mom and then the change of the angle on mom. That's not like a full story.
Mm.
But everything else like kind of works as a full story.
Well, yeah.
And even that one, I mean,
even that one, I mean, if you were reading it every
would have been
day,
fine. I would have
it was
just
a
sat there
daily-
going, "Oh, this comic sucked today." I would have gone, "Oh my God, that's beautiful. What's going on? I can't wait for tomorrow."
Yeah, that's right. She's approaching mom.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, he knows
Oh,
so
man.
well how to do the silhouette. He made
And it's so
Riri
cute
so that
seeing everybody
made
as
them,
little kids again.
he so established them so he could do the silhouettes and you would absolutely know who was where, who, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's who?
Right.
Yeah. This was a great issue. Fantastic issue.
Mm.
I didn't remember it at all. Here's my mint condition.
Nice. I don't think I have this one yet. I have to check, but it's now like high on the list of ones that I want.
Gosh.
I mean,
Yeah.
I want them all, but you know,
Yeah.
working my way. My way.
Okay. Wow.
So next
Another
week,
one down there.
the front cover seems to indicate that next week will not be quite as much fun.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're back to we're back to heavy.
Yeah.
Next week, it's the Gorgo Wheel from Gilbert and Hester Square from Jaime.
Alright.
Yeah, this is
Ugh.
definitely
So
not,
prolific, man. I can't believe
not
Mhm.
how
looking
much
like
work
easy
they do.
Gilbert. And,
Nope.
and back to Chester Square.
More
except
heaviness.
Remember, they threw the rock through the sign the last time they were there.
Yeah. All right.
So, all righty.
Yeah.
Next
Perfect.
time, same bat time, same bat channel. Oh wait, that's
Okay.
different-
All right, guys.
For Maria and Marisol, this has been the Love and Rockets Book Club on 22 Panels. We will see you after the next page.
Hey guys, this is Tyler from 22 Panels. I'm here to tell you all about our Patreon. If you enjoy this show, please consider donating to our Patreon to keep this show going. We have many different tiers, all different levels to help you decide what's right for you. Okay, so get on out there to patreon.com/22 Panels Podcast.